I guess my origins as an artist is, I think or the human, I guess. I grew up in Philadelphia, in the foster care system. I don't know. Got bounced around from different homes and stuff like that. I think around the age of like 9 or 10, I was trying to figure out like how to, I guess, cope with all of this. I don't know if people know this, but when you're in foster care, you have to meet with a psychologist like all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they do these evaluations just to kind of see where your head is. They don't really care, but like I took that shit serious. I was like, damn, like you trying to get to know me, and they wasn't. But I was trying to get to know myself better because I was like, why is this person talking to me, or like making me aware of it enough to the point that I could like center it and kind of be present in the moment, I guess. And as time started going along, when I was like 9 or 10, I had some friends on this block that I just moved on, and they like rapped and stuff like that, and I was like, damn, that seems cool. That's fire. And it was the only thing that I guess that I could express what I was going through. It felt like it was the easiest thing that I did. Like, like everything else felt like it was a chore. Like if I went to go play basketball, football, anything else, it felt like it was a chore. That shit felt like it just shot through me. Like it was easy. I got it better than most of the people around me. And so that was the thing that like I kind of tapped in with. I think as I got older, I was in a shelter for a period of time. My the man that I call my father, he took me from there and into his house. And that's a longer story I don't really want to talk about. But like from that point on, he asked me like what I wanted to do. And I said music. He was like, all right, so which I now know is a test. He asked, what do you need to start that? And I was like, well, I need a computer, I need an inbox, I need Pro Tools, I need like, something that run fan, I need a mic with fan pop, all this other shit. And he was like, all right, cool. I went to school that day. I left. I came back. He was like, let's go to the Guitar Center and get all that. And I was like, damn, for real? And so like, that's like around 15. Yeah, I made a studio in my basement, started recording my friends, started recording myself, started taking it serious where everybody else wanted to do other things. I really wanted to do this. I took a liking to a lot of Chicago artists from Kanye to Lupe. And then, I was listening to these First and 15th mixtapes and all this other stuff. I love Chicago. I had a Spanish teacher at the time. He told me, he was like, have you ever been to Chicago before? I was like, nah. He was like, yo, you should go out there. It's a cool school out there. I just never thought that I would end up in that point. And then came to come see Columbia like in the dead of winter in January. I didn't give a fuck about the school. I thought the city was fire. Like I thought that I like belonged here. Like I needed to be here. And like as soon as I stepped off the plane, I was like, this is where I'm supposed to be. And I never left since. And yeah, Philly is a beautiful, rich cultural hub of the East Coast. Neo Soul lives there. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you look at your Jill Scotts, your Music Soul Child, your Floetry, they came through there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Jasmine Sullivan's. Yeah, like it's so many beautiful singers who came through there. Boys the Men, when you got your Motown Philly over there. You know what I'm saying? And then if we want to get into the rap world, Beanie Siegel, State Property, like you know what I'm saying, Young Chris and Neef, like all of those guys. Philly's Most Wanted. You know what I mean? You got Gilly. Now he's doing his own thing with $1 million worth of game and stuff. But I think Philly is just such a rich hub of not only music knowledge, but like the community is so close knit. I never realized how small Philly was until I got to Chicago. But Philly is definitely like Chicago on a smaller scale, in terms of like actual radius. But that city is fire, man. Cheesesteaks, double fries, salt, pepper, ketchup, mayonnaise. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you could get a vegan steak from Philly, in Philly. I don't trust any place that describes their cheesesteaks as Philly cheesesteaks. If they be like, yo, come get a Philly, nah, I'm not doing it. But also, this is a thing. A lot of people think that if you come to Philly, you got to go to a specific spot. Everybody be like, yo, what's the specific spot that you go to get a cheesesteak? That's cap. There's no specific spot. Like, you can go to Patagino's. They created the cheesesteak for sure. But our cheesesteaks are like y'all Harold's. Like, they're neighborhood based. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or like Remus's. Like, y'all, like there's going to be some good Uncle Remus's. There's going to be some bad heralds, like, you know what I'm saying? And my neighborhood spot, which is Pagano's or In and Out or whatever like that, might not be a person who grew up in West Philly's favorite, you know what I'm saying, cheesesteak spot. So yeah, it just varies. It varies in whatever place you want to go to. So yeah. What's going on? This is the Mind, and you are checking out 24/7 HH.